everyone. It's January 29th, 2024. A lot of stuff has happened this week. Actually today and yesterday. I had my first two in-person consults in Kansas City. So me and my girlfriend Kate drove out there yesterday. I had my appointment with Dr. Farmer, my plastic surgeon, and Dr. Broghammer, my urologist. So it's pretty much just going over what's going to be happening, the risks and stuff like that, how they do the surgery, and basically answering any questions I had. Dr. Farmer was really nice. She was really affirming, and she gave a really good explanation of how things work. And I had that appointment at 8:20 this morning, and then me and Kate went to lunch. My appointment with Dr. Broghammer was 11 o'clock, but we were just waiting around in the exam room until like 12:20 before he finally came in. And he was really nice. He gave out a ton of very detailed information, which was really nice to get, because he took into account my experiences with my body and how it works, and kind of made a plan of how he's going to do his part of the surgery. So I really like that. Then he went into depth about the possible complications, which honestly makes me feel a little more nervous about surgery, but it's still something I want to take. It's worth the risk for me, at least. He brought up that certain medical history in my family, it may make things a bit more complicated, because there's a history of prostate cancer in my family. So he said that going through surgery could limit our options if I do develop prostate cancer. So that's something I'm going to have to take into account and do some research on the statistics of how likely it is for someone to develop cancer whose father had it. So that's something I'm going to have to read into. But at this point right now, I'm staying the course. I'm sticking to the plan. There's 79 days until surgery, and yeah, hopefully on April 17th I will be having surgery. They finally submitted for pre-authorization for my insurance. They got the confirmation that my insurance will cover it, but we're just waiting on pre-authorization, which I'm really stressed about. But Dr. Farmer kind of reassured me that people who get to this point, there's pretty much not going to be an issue for people who have already gotten to this point, because they are pretty careful about what they expect insurance will do. So that's a relief. It's starting to feel a lot more real now that I've actually had in-person consults, and we're getting closer to the surgery date. It's starting to feel more real. Like before, I could not help but think just something's got to happen to throw all this out of whack. Something's going to cancel surgery. Something's going to happen. It's just not going to happen. I'm not lucky enough for this to actually go smoothly, but it is. So I'm fingers crossed. It's starting to feel real. It's starting to feel like it's actually really, truly going to happen. So the excitement is starting to outweigh the nervousness and stress over it actually happening. I still kind of feel like I'm going to be expecting something to cancel surgery right up until I wake up in recovery. One thing I did talk about with Dr. Farmer, but I didn't mention with Dr. Broghammer that I should have, is if there is something that if there is a complication in like making the vaginal canal, Dr. Farmer was like, yeah, we'll just stop that, but we'll do the vulvoplasty. And I was like, okay, that sounds good. And Dr. Broghammer said that if they run into complications in that part, they will just stop everything. And I would wake up with what I have now, and they would try to fix it in like 6 months or so. And I can already imagine that would wreak havoc on my mental health. I would not want that. I would not want to wake up to that. So I think I'm just going to reiterate when I talked to someone at the telehealth pre-op consult I have in March, that if something happens in that stage of surgery, pretty much just do a zero depth vulvoplasty, because I would rather have that than have to deal with even more crap, or deal with what I still have, what I already have. Obviously that's my feelings right now, but I'll give it more thought of what I would want to happen. I'm pretty much just hoping for the best, but preparing for complications. So, but when Dr. Broghammer talked about the possible complications, maybe a bit more nervous, because he went into very fine detail of what can happen. It made me a little bit more nervous, but still, I think it'll be something I will risk. I'm trying not to obsess over this too much, which is not working. I'm pretty much totally obsessing over this. But I kind of feel like that's settling down. Now that it feels more real, I can relax a bit and not obsess about it so much. So, yeah, I've been pretty much unloading all of my worries and concerns and hopes on my girlfriend and my best friend. They're probably sick and tired of me talking about this, but yeah, I'm not even sure what I'm thinking. Oh, I forgot to stop for gas. My car's running out. I'll have to get gas tomorrow morning. But I've been pretty much going non-stop since 6:30ish this morning, and it's 8:45 now. I'm finally almost home. So I am really tired. I've been in the car all day pretty much. I'm just ready to take a shower and go to bed. So I'm not even sure I'm going to do anything with this video. I just wanted to start talking, partially because I was kind of talking to myself in the car just to kind of, I just randomly do that now just to practice my voice, and it was like, huh, my voice is sounding not bad today. So yeah, I'll listen to how this sounds, and I may post it, I don't know, maybe not. Right now, this is just me running on very little sleep and a whole day of running around, and I'm just tired. So yeah, that's an update. That's pretty much everything lately. I have a telehealth pre-op appointment on March 20 something, late March. Probably just give me pre-op instructions of when to stop hormones, when to stop eating, when to take the bowel prep, stuff like that. Which I'm really not looking forward to that. I had a colonoscopy early last summer, and that was not fun. That stuff was disgusting. So I have a bit more motivation to go through it now because of the goal, but it's still not going to be fun. I'm also not looking forward to stopping hormones. Dr. Brockhammer said I'll probably need to stop hormones 2 weeks before, and I'm not sure when I'll be able to start up again after, so that's not going to be fun either. So I am finally home. I'm pulling into my driveway. That's pretty much it. That's all the stuff that's happened this weekend. So, bye.